Whoever heard such beautiful words, such sweet words.
Just finished Pesach Ben Azmanim, and there's nothing better in the world than learning 2 blot in the morning, 2 blot at night, total of 80 blot.
First day of 11th grade, Rabbi Newman walks in, and he tells us this whole program, we're learning, you're going to like learning, you're finishing Mesivta. I'll tell you, me, everyone in my class, it's not happening.
Rabbi Newman's CHAZARA program, which he instituted in the Yeshiva, had changed the bochurim to B'nai Torah and made them asmidim, bochurim which love to learn.
I finished Mesivta Sukkah about like 5 times now.
I finished Saita 8 or 9 times.
I have Mesivta Saita in the bones because I chazer every night from 10:50 to 11:20.
I finished Mesivta's brachas 8 times.
Rabbi Newman has allowed a bacher who doesn't necessarily view himself as a real Ben Torah, and through his chazara over and over again of acquiring, being kind of the Mesivta cold, that gives him the ability to view himself as Ich ben Ben Torah. I can be connected to the Torah world for real.
There's no greater feeling than knowing Mesivta in your life. And every time maybe you have a rough day or something, you go back to that Mesivta, you learn it, like, you feel good.
It's amazing to watch the bochurim who chazer Mesivta over and over and over without any bechinas until they're mamish kind of Mesivta.
This is what changed their life, this chazara.
I learned Mesivta Sukkah, I chazered it many times, and now when I go mountain biking, I just have Mesivta Sukkah going through my head.
I worked in Mesivta Sukkah, Rebbe. I chazer every single day. I chazer. It's part of my life now. I feel like $1 million.
Finishing a second parak or any parak and knowing it klar, that is true happiness.
Of course, Sukkah changed my life.
CHAZARA is the key to all Atzlacha. CHAZARA is what turns the Gemara, the words of the Gemara, from Aramaic to English. CHAZARA is what turns the Shaklavitaya, the questions and the answers of the Gemara, from a fuzzy gray to a black and white. And ultimately, CHAZARA and getting a Gemara klar is what gives a bocher a geschmack and a feeling that Torah is not a burden, but something zis and something v'harav, something geschmack and something we want to be part of. The first step is for a bocher to turn his own personal Gemara into a keli that he's able to chaz with, a keli that it's easier for him to chaz with. And in order to do that, a bocher needs to write down translation of any of the harder words and footnotes which explain the harder questions and answers, the harder kashas and terutzim of the Gemara. Secondly, by creating an atmosphere in the shiur, by creating an atmosphere amongst the bochurim, that bochurim want a chazer, not that they have to chazer, they want a chazer, by eliminating bechinas. They don't have to take a bechinas. When he wants to chazer because he wants to be koino mesechta, that amount of chazar is unlimited. We find one big element of atzlacha, one big help to bring this simcha and this yeshivas HaTorah into the shiur is siyumim.
You know who else is dancing? I'll tell you who else is dancing. Mesivta Sukkah is dancing.
We spare no expense when it comes to siyumim. Every Thursday is a kiddush, and the olam has kugel and cake and cheesecake, whatever it may be. And by the kiddush, the olam is mekabel, and they pledge, the bochurim pledge what they're going to learn over Shabbos. And always the minimum pledge is around 5 or 6. Sometimes it could be 10 blot.
I'm going to mekabel myself a blot a day, twice a day, for 20 days.
and I plan on doing 2 blot in the morning, 2 blot at night, and then some.
Just because I'm taking a vacation from Monsey, air and everything doesn't mean a vacation from Sukkah. There's never a vacation from Sukkah, and the only way to keep it in the bones is through Chazara, Chazara, Chazara.
I've never really learned before. I've never had so much enjoyment in learning. And I tried, failed, tried. I really have to say that I've never thought I'd be able to come to this point.
This past Tisha B'Av, I was thinking to myself, oh wow, I can't do Sukkah today. It must have been about 2 o'clock in the morning. I remembered I didn't do Sukkah. So I went down 2 o'clock in the morning, got a flashlight out, and did my 2 blot on my bunk bed.
I was accountable to do an Amud a day, and so far me and my Chavrus have been doing a blot a day.
Rebbe Newman's Yeshiva, they dedicate 3 hours of learning on Shabbos, and I dedicate that just to Saita. I mamish 2 blot, and I get it, and I mamish Chazar. It's murder.
I made a Kabbalah to learn a blot a day Mesivta Saita, and so far, I finished it 5 times, and I'm going for the next team.
We've seen B'Poil that the bochurim that learned Mesechtas and Chazar, many of them went on to finish Shaarei.
Finally found enjoyment in learning Torah. All it takes is a commitment to constant Chazara. The Gemara became real and alive. I slowly started to realize a Mesivta is well within my grasp. My friends watch me fluently covering cloud every day, that every bacher can succeed is the message it conveys. Through our struggles we continue to strive. Now our neshamas are bursting with pride. We've tasted Torah, whose sweetness will forever last.
Whatever you learn, to take it into your blood, and it should stay there. A ganze Leben.
Finishing Mesechta Sukkah gave me that wherever I am and I want to learn something, open it up at any blot in the Mesechta, I'm able to learn with the cockpit.
Chazara, 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 and then more Chazara.
When I did the Mesechta, I felt accomplished and I felt good about myself that I know how to read a Gemara. And in Mela, I wanted to do more and learn more.
It makes you push yourself beyond the limits of what you think you can actually do.
The Mesechta that I did has a lot of Yesodei, which I hear brought down in Shmuzin, and I always feel more connected to that Gemara whenever the Baal and Musar is saying that Shmuz.
I started off this year, I never learned a word of Gemara in my life, and then now I sit down with my brother and I learn with him a lot of Gemara.
It helped me learning skills with Gemara, it helped me understand how sugis work, and it helped me a lot to be able to make a leaning on a Gemara.
Doing the Amud a Sukkah, the Amud a Gemara, every day in my life made me view myself as a Ben Torah.
It taught me that I can do it. I can finish Mesechtas.
Finally, the most important Yesodei that I try to instill in the bochurim is Chazara, 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 and then Chazara.